Hello beautifuls, welcome back to my Chanel and welcome to something we haven't done for about 5 months, my loves.
Good heavens.
So, my lovelies, in the last episode of the Osbournes, we watched Kelly Osbourne have a satanic-themed birthday party. She also got a naughty tattoo and was pulled over by the police. I actually told a lie. It was the one where Sharon threw a ham over the fence.
This is a picture of his wife's slit.
So, my lovelies, these episodes are kind of difficult to brand on my Chanel because although it literally is one of the first reality TV superstar shows available for us all to watch together, but a lot of you have asked me to carry on and finish season 1, so why not today? Why not today before we start something new, which will be coming in the next few weeks, my loves? One of the top comments on that last episode was by Jean Proctor, and they say, I could imagine that living next door to the Osbournes and getting on their wrong side would be a nightmare, as this episode shows. But if you get on their good side, they'll have your back, as well as inviting you over to all their parties. Totally bonkers! And I can't help but completely agree. I think living next to the Osbournes, they'd be my cup of tea, but like, I feel like a lot of people on this planet would not enjoy to live next to the Osbournes. And I guess we're going to find out more today, my lovelies, aren't we? So get your beverages at the ready. Today I am on the Pip Swalier Max, and let's watch episode 5 of the Osbournes season 1.
I hate washing up. I hate cooking. I am never doing it again.
Relatable. Although I actually love cooking.
Martha Stewart can lick my scrotum.
Oh no! Martha Stewart could lick my scrotum. The funny thing about Sharon is that she does come out with these absolutely disgraceful sentences, not too far away from what I would actually say. Put your nussy away, girls! Ooh. Although I do actually love cooking, and I don't really know who Martha Stewart is. I know she's like an American institution? No. Not an institution. What do you call it? A national treasure. She's a national treasure of the USA, isn't she? I believe, right? She's the really famous cook. Yes?
I'm going to cream.
Do I have a scrotum?
No, Sharon. Well, you might have a Sharon. You might have a Sharon, you might have a scrotum. We just don't know. That's how it goes. Sharon, girls.
Millions of people
living as gout. Jack Osbourne in the garden. Oh, there's Kelly. She's got pink goiter. Oh, and Ozzy Osbourne, the original Ooze Booze.
And forget how to hate.
Beautiful. Right, what's on the menu today, girls? Goiter? Death! Is it Christmas? No, tour of duty.
1, give me an effort, get a rotation. 2, 3, good, take a deep
Muscle
breath.
boys in
Exhale
the
here.
studio.
Up a little bit, yeah. Roll to the side.
Oh,
Stand
look
up.
how 90s those shoes are. Do you remember those, like, Adidas pants? Those Adidas, like, gym trousers, what are they called? Joggers. I used to have one in school growing up where they had poppers all the way up the sides, and you can, like, pop them open, and I used to swan about like I was the fashion moment.
Stop this workout.
Roll over, girls.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Take a deep breath. You're working, man. You know? You're busting your ass. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Good.
This
one more time.
one.
Shaping up. Shaping up. Let the muscles do the work. How's that feel? Good. Exhale.
I didn't know Ozzy Osbourne was a bottom.
Move, I'm gay.
It's good, man. Arms are good, Ozzy. Arms are good.
This is the most
Showtime.
cluttered gym I've ever seen. Do you know, I would love to get myself to a point in my life where I have a gym in my own home. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? There's no excuses then, is there, girls? No excuses at all to not be the most fabulous person ever.
I am getting in shape for the tour.
Oh, there's a tour. Tour of duty. Oh, pop up a lung, sis. Another scene has
Originally we were going to
passed.
call it Black Christmas, but it wasn't appropriate at this time, so we changed it to Merry Mayhem.
Merry Mayhem. Black Christmas was not appropriate at this time. Oh, this was in like 2001, wasn't it? So that would make sense as to why Black Christmas was not appropriate. Also, this is in the title sequence. He's just come out of the gym and is terrorizing his lovely puppy with a plastic puppy.
Stage in a sleigh, and it flies around the roof and then onto the stage.
Oh my God.
Santa grotto, where people can go and have their picture taken with Santa. He looks kind of like he's been on heroin for 10 years and he'll be smoking a cigarette. Very skinny Santa.
I mean, sure, whatever. I think some people's pain is not a costume.
Have some fun and then go home again.
That is the most hideous looking toy I've ever seen.
Everything
Divine!
comes through here. Everything to do with Ozzy's career in the Ozfest, and everything really personally too for all of us comes through this office.
Wait. So is this like actually behind the scenes of his success? So this is the Osbournes S01E05 office. This is their like where the mum is like, right, let's create magic. If Kris Jenner had red hair.
Say hi, Nick.
Why? It was great.
Who are you?
Ozzy's girl's baddies at dance. Where did this come from?
Ozzy girls.
England's Sun. See, I hate England.
The sun in England. Ugh.
Just Ozzy in red? Yeah. Wow. Wow, don't knock it at all. Panties. How much do women pay for knickers?
She is a business bitch. Did you see that there? She's literally listing all of like Ozzy Osbourne's merchandise. She's decided. So she is the powerhouse behind the brand that is Ozzy Osbourne, right? I would absolutely love to meet someone who could do this for me. Could you imagine? I feel like anyone with someone who's like really, really devoted to the cause of making the company grow. I'm going to use very business terms here now, like growth and quarters.
I'm out.
I feel like having someone on your team like this, like Sharon, is just going to always push you towards success, isn't it? Like, you could be so successful if everyone had a Sharon.
Could you please give Melinda your
Size of that
shirt?
belt.
You know, the one with the Chinese writing? Because I need to send it off to get it copied for Daddy.
Copied for Daddy.
Are you vegan?
Get it copied for Daddy. Right, Jack is hanging out with
competition now.
friends.
Why? I got my own label going, so.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing down here.
Smart kid.
Jack lives for music. That's his main ambition. He just wants to get his record label up and going.
And Jack has good hair.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's always changing,
That's
too.
important.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, when we started this series, he had a mohawk, didn't he? He's had lots of different hairstyles throughout this. Kelly's just kind of been the same with this hot pink hair.
Development, you got to have someone, you know, with good hair in the record company. Yeah.
Good hair in
I
the record
assure you,
company.
I mean, no shit. Just with my hair alone, you guys would just be huge. Awesome. Dude, TRL #1 every day.
What is happening?
that son of ours in bed?
Right, just
He's got different hair again. So this is the thing I've noticed with this specific series. It's been a little while since we've seen any of the other episodes, but it doesn't feel like they were filmed in a linear state. It feels like they were filmed in separate scenes and just kind of like cobbled together in episodes throughout like this, however long this first season is. Now that is something that doesn't ever happen in reality TV anymore. It really doesn't. This was kind of like a pioneering blueprint of nonsense, really, because now we have a thing called continuity, which always tries to make sure that your characters, your cast members look the same or look very, very, very similar throughout the entire season. I mean, towards the end of a season, they might change looks. And then like if it's renewed for a second season or whatever, they might like upgrade the game, so to speak. But generally now, continuity prevents things like this happening. So there is always an easy way to tell that things are recorded in like a specific time frame.
contemplating his next.
Yeah, his next wank, whether he uses his right hand or his left.
Oh, let's not talk about masturbatory emissions.
He's probably just contemplating his next move. Whether to start his own fucking empire.
Empire.
All right, come on.
And it's the
My
next
wife's a
day.
shopaholic. She's a spendaholic. She loves it, you know.
Okay.
Spending money.
Every shopaholic has to have an accomplice.
Can we get Daddy to watch the TV in the playroom?
Oh,
Because
oh,
it's
I
so
see.
loud I can't do anything in the kitchen.
Oh,
And I want to cook and it's too
Mom,
loud.
you don't know how to cook.
I'm trying today. I'm going to really try. I move these mirrors here. What do I do?
Right, so how is she going to cook if she can't...
Kelly, I can't
Oh,
see
this
it.
is Kelly's car.
Because just in case you were wondering, you're a shit driver.
Oh,
I didn't
clocked at the
scratch
pageant.
your license plate.
Yes, you did. Half of the 7 is off. You're not driving my car anymore, Mom. I'm sorry. Are those earrings?
Shopaholics, girls. I'd be really upset if my like family member drove my car and then was like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'd be like, you have just hit a shopping cart with my car. I'm very upset, actually.
$5.
Shopping with the girls. Oh, Trini will be upset. Colour and black.
Mary speaks to me. She says you must go to Tiffany. And on the way, stop at Cartier.
Oh, hideous.
The prophecy is true.
Mary loves dick. Fucking hell. Serious shot.
This show is literally like watching an entire episode of You've Been Framed. It's just a random collection of clips kind of cobbledy-bobbledy together in order to try and make a legible show. Because what else is this? This is kind of like we're watching a vlog, like a family vlog channel. But, ugh.
You're not getting any more filet mignon? Get out of my house.
Put another house, I think.
We kind of cover each other's asses
Oh,
because
my
Ozzy
God.
shits when he knows we're going out. Kelly, you know, she doesn't miss a beat.
It's all stuff for your bathroom.
Fucking hell.
Where
All
my
stuff for the
little car's gone?
bathroom.
Mom has it.
Why haven't you given me back?
It's just been sat in my bag. I haven't even been out anywhere to spend anything. I wish.
She's a little sneaky woman, sneaking. There is something very strange about the concept of shopping because for me, I don't really get a lot of like physical retail therapy, so to speak, whenever I go shopping. I'm not a huge fan of shopping. I've shared this on the Chanel before and it's caused quite the controversy in the comments.
This woman is dirty.
Because I'm not someone who can spend hours shopping. I like to go into a shop, vaguely know what I want, or at least know in my mind a piece that I would like. And I've done a little bit of research online as to know where I can get it, where I can try it on, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll go and do that. But if I have to spend more than like an hour of shopping, I start to get very like agitated and I get very like uncomfortable. So I just don't like doing it. But I do love going for coffee with friends, which does sometimes entail shopping, just a little bit of shopping, but mostly coffee with friends.
I know.
Her dad's credit card, she's lost it. She told him I had it. I do not have it.
She's lost the credit
She used
card.
it and lost it.
I'm going to look right now.
So, Daddy's credit card has gone missing. You could always just order another one.
Stop, bulldog. I'll show you something.
Oh dear. He needs to show.
She's rude. She's not cardboard. It's hide. It's leather.
Oh, the dog is upset, girls.
What else were you wearing? You checked your jacket?
Oh, there's hat boxes. Or are they lampshades?
That thing was dead.
These rooms are huge.
She shouldn't have had it in the first place.
Didn't you take anything out of your pockets when we got home?
Who's this woman?
Yeah, I did. Maybe it's on the coffee table downstairs.
I love that colour of hair. That really electric pink that's kind of almost painful to look at. I love it so much.
Tell me you are a millennial without telling me you are a millennial.
Only in America can you get away with using somebody else's credit card. No other country in the world can you do that. So she's like shitting herself right now.
Oh, so we've watched some fraud. CSI Osbourne. The Osbournes. But that's how it goes. Incoherent nonsense. What a horrible bag.
Daytime tweed with an evening chiffon.
She's found the card. Oh, thank the Jesus.
I found it.
Go on.
So,
Did you find it?
It was on the seat in my car and I shit myself.
Thank you so much, Kelly.
Couloualier. Practice makes perfect.
I strongly suggest you get, and I'm not joking, these earplugs. Zach plays louder than fucking Satan.
Louder than Satan. Ooh, long-haired muscle Vikings.
I'm going to cream.
Let me help you.
The rehearsals with the band, and Ozzy works through the set list, what songs he's gonna do. And then you have to do the videos.
So what do you want me to put on now?
A woman. There's something about Ozzy.
Making videos.
That will go with one of you.
Most of the time you think the guy's going to make a fucking major motion movie.
What's happening?
They're doing the Moulin Rouge skit for the beginning of the show.
Let me give you a garter.
We go back on tour for a little bit. I just really haven't wanting to be on tour. I haven't really wanting to be away and traveling every day. And it's just like I want to be at home with my friends.
Oh, chicken
Get
fillet.
into some kind of routine.
Oh, so Kelly is at that age where she kind of wants a little bit more stability at home and doesn't necessarily want to travel around the world. Now that to me is quite unrelatable because I do not have famous musician parents at all. So I can sort of understand though of wanting to put roots down, so to speak, and sort of like make decent connections with friends and sort of not be snatched away constantly. Because I can imagine that going on tour, like a world tour, for example, must take months and months and months to complete. So you would be away from home for months and months and months. For me, it's quite stressful, like going on like a short holiday. I can't imagine being literally away from home for so long that you're like almost forgotten that you even have a home. Do you know what I mean? No. So I can kind of relate to that. When I first moved to London in 2010, I was like, right, this is going to be like my home now. Like, I need to make London work for me. I moved here almost exactly 12 years ago to the date, almost exactly.
Wow. Crazy. You're crazy, girl.
So I can actually sort of relate to Kelly here, wanting at least to make some lasting connections in the same place that you don't necessarily have to abandon at the drop of a hat to move somewhere else.
We are rolling, please stand by.
Right, so that was an odd sequence. Okay, we've got the Moulin.
This is fucking stupid.
What is that?
Transvestite of the bride.
Mystic Meg, girls. Oh, beautiful.
She's a lethal flirt. She'll wear you out when she works that skirt.
You got earrings, you got eyelashes, you've got a woman's hairdo. Right now, you're a woman.
Just smile and a double D cup.
Beautiful.
I got one tit.
Hold on.
Oh,
no,
my
because one of
goodness.
the points go up. It has to go up to one of the points on the side.
Hang on, let me show you.
Let the expert test.
That's the way it should be. Look at a fucking dark side hooker.
A dark-sided hooker, girls.
Welcome to the Novimpia Chanel.
Okay, make some lady noises.
Hello.
Boobs are sticking out. Give me the banana.
Make some lady noises.
Hello.
Keep rolling, please. Can we just get the dildo in real fast?
The things I do for a fucking make a living.
You?
I mean, I kids you think I'm a
You're
big...
a fucking millionaire.
Well, there you go.
Snatched at the pageant.
C'est soir.
C'est soir.
I do find it kind of strange how even back then, in fact, even now, the concept of like dressing up as a woman is seen as hilarious, but like women dressing up as men is not seen funny. And we're not ready to have that conversation just yet, especially in an episode like this, my loves, which is meant to be light-hearted nonsense fun of the Osbournes. But I have a feeling that it is to do with misogyny and seeing becoming a woman as taking a step down on the ladder and becoming a man is a step up on the ladder. I don't want to get into it today, shall we say.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
But I suppose the art of drag can also be seen as comedic, without necessarily being anything deeper than just comedy. I've cracked the code, girl! She's got a degree! So, now what? Jax being a businesswoman with a flip phone. I really miss flip phones. I haven't tried any of the new flip phones, but I'm also not interested in trying, like, any of the new flip phones. I just miss the era of, like, clap.
And that's the Darjeeling.
Jack's not coming on tour with us.
Nice use of the voice.
He's deciding to stay because he's got work to do to get his record label up and going.
Oh. So what does that mean?
Any new band names yet?
How about Jack Sabbath?
Yeah, you should call it Jack Sabbath, yeah.
It's kind of cool.
No, something new and improved and fresh, not something that's already happened. Oh, the front door, girls! Ding dong. Oh, it's gonna be more dog poo.
Come on.
This is exactly how I talk to dogs.
Every time Ozzy goes out to start the tour, it's very stressful for him.
The audio is very quiet. Very stressful for him. I'm not surprised. Have you seen Ozzy? He struggles to operate a satellite TV remote. I can imagine that getting him organised for tour is just as stressful, if not incredibly more stressful. Right, here we go. Into the van. Going on tour. Da, 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 da. So everyone's going on tour except Jack.
We have a problem.
I've never been on a tour bus, but this looks wild. Tucson. I need an adult.
What is this? What's the matter with you? Is that
We used to travel like this with our babies in the back.
For years.
We used to have the bus like this, and then there'd be a crib here.
You make this. Come on, come on, come on.
Obviously, he's not, you know, the typical father that comes home with the briefcase at 6 and puts it down, and we all have a family dinner.
Can you stop doing that,
discuss what
sir?
we've
That's too
done.
much.
You know, we're not the Partridge Family.
The Partridge Family. What does that mean? So sometimes I don't get American references immediately. So what does the Partridge Family mean? Anyone in the comments want to explain? We're not like the Partridge Family. What does that mean? Who are the Partridges?
Kim, would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail.
Crazy! But she's got gout. Mother knows best. Does she though? Are we sure about that? Okay. Pixelated night vision. Where are we?
Tonight, you know.
Who are you?
Come on, babies.
Well, don't call me come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
1, 2.
Tingley Coliseum.
1, 2. Whenever you're ready, guys. Is that all right for you guys out there?
Wow. The talent, sis. Pixels in the Dark. The new novel. The sequels to Stilettos in the Snow.
Right now, they got
What is happening? What is this?
What is this gun shoot?
So, I remember years and years and years and years and years ago, I was actually really inspired by Ozzy Osbourne's hair in this show. So he has like black curly hair, and right underneath at the back, as like on the sort of section that you would have an undercut, I can't remember what the technical term for this is. He has his bleached red, like bright red, and I always remember that black on top and red underneath looking so good, and I copied it.
Pyro.
Before I used to cut my hair blonde.
They're gonna gear it up and get it ready to lift up.
Is that a rocket launcher? At a gig? Anthrax. Asbestos. Anthrax. Is this allowed now? Lady Gaga, eat your pussy out.
Houston, the eagle has landed.
Houston, we have asbestos.
Hi, Mrs. Christmas. You look gorgeous. Wicked, wicked. Arrest this woman. Gorgeous.
Santa Claus is on his way in a sleigh. Hip, hip,
What is happening?
I can't wait.
Is this Ozzy Osbourne's song?
Day.
A Christmas song? Ozzy released a Christmas song? That Santa has seen. Beat the baby! What is this show? Less sense than Janice Dickinson, but also much more harmless.
I can't wait for Christmas Day. Waiting up for Santa.
You know he's a saint.
Fuck
You know,
off.
he's a saint.
He's not a
Saint Nicholas. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
When you shoot at the stage, there's going to be popcorn going off. But,
Popcorn.
Stage pyrotechnics are wild. He looked struggle bus then, didn't he? Full on struggle bus. Bubbles.
Bubbles! Oh, come on, Sharon. I'm fucking Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of fucking Darkness. Evil, what's fucking evil? I've had a bollard of fucking bubbles. And when do the male models come on and start stroking them? I am not going to do it, Sharon. I'm not going to do it, Sharon. I just want to go and fucking play music.
I changed my name, don't call me Sharon.
No, I don't care. I have to be on the fucking stage for 2 nights from now. I don't want to use them fucking bubbles, them fucking stupid cannons. I don't want this fucking stupid fucking Santa Claus machine landing on the fucking stage. I just want to play rock and roll, man. But what are you going to do about it? We've got like 48 hours to sort this out. I can't have all that shit. How are you going?
Well, this is awkward.
I feel like we are watching a very interesting argument happen here, because this is kind of like a peep into how difficult it becomes when your family business is kind of like what makes you money, and when somebody else is managing you and they're like, we want you to be a Santa, we want bubbles, we want lightning and all this asbestos, girls, and all you want to do is go on stage and play music. That becomes very difficult. That dynamic becomes very difficult, because how can you explain, I don't actually want all those bubbles, when they've already been paid for, they're already there, and the person organizing it all is meant to be your like wife of many, many, many years. Oh, it's just a bit awkward to watch, isn't it? Because of Ozzy Osbourne's like physical state, shall we say, it does kind of seem like sometimes he can't get his point across, and it just kind of comes across as like very aggressive and upset, and then he kind of backs down, like there's a problem, and then it's kind of rectified, and he almost forgets that there was an issue in the first place. And that's kind of difficult to watch, because sometimes it does feel a little bit like we're watching someone be exploited, and then other times we're like, oh no, we're seeing some people like gas him up and he's just enjoying his life.
Has it not been? When has it not been?
Right, so domestic moment?
Do you have the set list?
Whatever the set list is going to
Was
be.
today. That's what, Ozzy, that's what you want to keep it as, what you did today. That was whatever you did today.
It's because I'm a Mexican.
Who remembers?
Oh my goodness. Immediately dead. Death!
Fucking it never ends.
Is he okay? The balcony!
I honestly thought that was Zach.
Hello? Are you going back tomorrow night?
No. No, I'm not, Daddy.
She going back tomorrow night?
No, after Albuquerque.
When are we playing Albuquerque?
What's happening? 48 minutes of what's happening?
Thursday.
We're doing it tomorrow and Albuquerque straight back to back.
No, don't be ridiculous.
We're not doing 2 shows back to back.
don't.
You'll end up fucking me up, Sharon, if you are. Can I have an itinerary?
I've got one somewhere.
So, Ozzy Osbourne doesn't like doing 2 shows back to back. Understandable. I can imagine they take a lot of toll out on your body, but it does kind of feel like everyone else has been like,
You are, but we're just not gonna tell you.
I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake.
No, it's not. Tell me the truth, Sharon. Sharon.
Don't get technical, Daddy.
What's fucking technical? I'm on the road and I want a fucking itinerary. Don't...
See, look, she's gonna have you. You touch me, mate. That's it. My bodyguard.
Can I have a itinerary?
Is she skirting around this question?
No, darling. I don't know where one is. I'm not well.
Can I have a look at the itinerary, please?
All right, I'll get you one.
Please, don't fuck around, Sharon. Just let me know, please. What is the schedule?
See, this feels a bit exploitative.
You can't do that, so you blow me out for the first. You can't do that, Sharon. I gotta break my voice, and you know that. I can't do that anymore, Sharon. I'm 52 years of age. You should have known that. You knew that before you booked this fucking thing.
Wow.
Oh, fucking hell. That was a quick one to the fucking bus, wasn't it?
That's Sharon's itinerary.
I'm pissed off, to be honest with you. How long have we been working together? Fucking 22 years. All you think about is the fucking money. Oh, it's all right, you can fucking do that. No problem. 9 gigs on the truck, fine, we'll do it.
Ozzy, you've never done 9 gigs in a row in your life.
But you'll soon fucking change that, won't you? Wow. No, Sharon, it's wrong. It's abuse.
Okay, so actually by the looks of things, it looks like she's kind of done... Oh no, there is 2. There is 2 gigs back to back there. But then there's like 1 gig day off, 1 gig day off, 1 gig day off. So she is kind of listening to him. I wonder if it's just very difficult working with someone like Ozzy Osbourne because he has a lot of demands, but almost doesn't seem to be able to put them across in a way that's listenable. But also I do kind of get the vibe here a little bit that Sharon is like, you can do it, you can do it, lots of money, you can do it, yeah, why not, go for it, go.
Star, I won't do it. I'm telling you right now, it's 1 on, 1 off. I ain't doing it. Hello,
oh, cut to the scene, are we doing it? Oh, put your nussy away, girls. And she's back on the road. So what's happening? How wild must it have been for your parent to be in such an iconic band like Black Sabbath? Can you imagine like going on tour like as a teenager and experiencing the world at large, but also this world of just music and madness and fans at such a young age? Wild. Sopping! She's sopping! My goodness. Did he do it? Has he done it? Oh!
Crazy.
Crazy! But that's how it goes! What was the conclusion there? Was that domestic argument resolved, or was it actually a problem? I guess we might find out in the next episode of the Bourgeois.
Filet mignon.
Well, my lovelies, I have some thoughts about what we have seen today. Yes, I do. Do you know, I never know where to put my microphone at the end of these episodes. So, let's address the situation, shall we? I do get the vibe a little bit sometimes that we are watching a family, maybe not the whole family, maybe just like Sharon, kind of sees Ozzy as a money maker. And I mean, on paper, technically he is. Like, his band, his music, his tours, whatever, that's the company, that's the brand, that's the company. And Sharon here is trying to manage that whilst also kind of being a caregiver. Mind treading difficult ground here. Being a caregiver to someone who clearly kind of needs reassurance about his talents, reassurance about what he can do, and also reassurance about the money that he is making and bringing into like the family unit. It is wild to see such huge discrepancies there. So we have, in this episode, we've covered like shopping, retail therapy, going out and buying everything you want. We've got the mum being like, oh, I'm gonna cook and we're gonna go shopping. But then they've gone on tour, and you can see this disconnect between Ozzy and Sharon about Ozzy's personal ability. And I can't quite see there who like won in that argument kind of thing. It kind of, the way it's edited just kind of goes to show that like, whilst Ozzy expressed like discomfort about doing shows back to back, Sharon just kind of was like, I don't know where the itinerary is. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I've never thought about that in my life. What are you doing? And kind of ignored his concerns. And now the way the editing has gone makes us believe that Sharon got her way, so to speak. I'm very confused. Very, very, very confused. Because once again, we've got no connection to the episode before this. And maybe, most likely, we'll have no connection to the episode afterwards. It's just a collection of clips that makes it feel kind of like a family YouTube channel highlight reel, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, my loves, let me know what you think about what we've watched in today's episode, because it's very strangette. It's very strangette. I still don't know if I want to continue with the Osbournes, because it literally is so random and so difficult to produce commentary on, because we are literally just watching a family try and navigate wealth, fame, and alternative lifestyle, should we say. Is there a lot of commentary that I can give on that? I don't know. And with that, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past here on the screen, my loves. Yes, you can. Today's Twitch shout out goes to Robin Skeletons. Thank you so much for following me over on Twitch, you stunning woman on the go. And if you want to be in with a chance of being featured in my next video's Twitch shout out, make sure you follow me on Twitch. It is Luxeria Plays, and I stream 2 nights a week, Mondays and Thursdays, my lovelies. Once again, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons: Aloria, Dr. Dreamerella, Luke Peterson, Stephanie Nieto, Shupski, Beebles32, Shell Herman, Christina Kyle, ContraPoints, Crafty Leaks, Danielle, Dr. A, Jevod, Elizabeth Stone, Eric Castillo, Jen Martin, Jedabeth Herman, Jenny Hendricks, Caitlin Wright, Laura Jane again, Les Banana, Lisa Pennington, Min Min TM, Moisten98, Mariah Sherman, Nixie Tricks, Paolo Rivera, Rachel the EC Biscuit, Romano, Ryan Vita, Sasha Smith, Sexy Texy RN, Slampire Queen, Steffi Tech, Travelful, Tromo, Victoria Corella, and Orcos Samoji. Thank you guys for keeping us thriving and surviving here on the Chanel. If you want to join the Patreon, check the link in the description box below. And you know what, my loves? I'm gonna leave it on the note of listen to your colleagues' concerns, especially if your colleague happens to be your significant other. Don't forget, the point of a business is longevity and profit, not just profit. At least try and remember that, my loves. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Yes.